Okay, folks, we just talked to the champions. The Jackson father-son team just walked out of here with $12,000 for the first Carolina's Bass Challenge event of the year here on Lake Murray, Drew Allen State Park. We got tournament director Brett Collins with us. And Brett, you know, we talked a week ago at Sportsman's Warehouse about this tournament and about this season. And it was funny, we ran into some guys that day at Sportsman's who said, oh, you know, there are going to be a lot of guys in the 13, 14 range that'll be in contention. You and I kind of chuckled because we knew Murray was fishing better than that. And today, it was as good as I've seen Murray in 5 or 10 years. It was amazing. We had 12 bags over 20 pounds. The winning bag was almost 25. There were 6+ pound big fish all over the way in today with an 8.5 pounder that won big fish. I mean, the fishing quality at Murray today was outstanding.
Yeah, it was, and you know, I call it a typical February at Lake Murray. You know, we've had some cool mornings, but we've had some warm afternoons, and these guys knew that those fish were probably going to be somewhat shallow. But you know, it sounded like the guys that won, you know, they were actually fishing deeper than most were. But there's always some fish to be caught a little deeper, but there's always some to be caught shallower, and a lot of these teams figured them out today, and you know, kind of knew they would. Yeah.
No, it was outstanding to watch the weigh-in. Folks, this team trail is just, you know, continuing to grow exponentially. You know, last year the biggest turnout for a tournament was 160 teams. Today was 201. And next week you go to Norman. I don't want to jinx it, but I think you're going to be well over 200 at Norman next week as long as the weather's okay. The payouts, folks, they're driving everything. You know, first place is $12,000, second place is $5,000, third place was $3,200, but Al and Dane Odom were the highest placing Skeeter Yamaha team, so they got another $5,000. They walked out of here with $8,200.
It's really a tremendous payback. We took in $40,200 today in entry fees, and we paid back $46,200 in payback. Now, no other trail is going to do anything like that, and it shows we got the guys coming out. We got guys coming back to fishing with all this money up for grabs, plus we got food, and we have such a good time. People are bringing their families, and you know, I think it's only going to grow the way it's looking, and I really look for a big crowd at Norman next week.
Yeah, and the crowd today at the weigh-in, it was hundreds of people. As you say, lots of families, kids running around, and the food is 5-star. I think they just go above and beyond on catering to all the anglers at the end of the day. It's really nice. Congratulations on a phenomenal start to the 2013 season. Folks, we think it's going to be a great season this year, and no better way to kick it off than right here at Lake Murray, Drew Allen State Park. Brett, thanks for your time, and I guess we look forward to seeing you next weekend at Norman.
Yeah, we'll be there bright and early. If you're going to fish, make sure you get there early because it's going to be a crowd.
All right, buddy. Hey, thanks again, and folks, we'll see you next week.